Welcome to Blather Round. If there's a dog in the room, hold it up to the screen. I want to see her. You're going to present a secret prompt. Like Moby Dick. You'll describe it to everyone else with sentences you already get it. Then let's play. Okay. Round 1. Pick a prompt. Just one per person. Don't be greedy. Hard prompts are worth more, but easy prompts take less of an emotional toll. Now you're going to craft a sentence that describes your prompt. On your device, you'll see 2 word columns. Tap all the words you want to include in your sentence, and then tap Submit when you're finished. You can always change your mind. Just tap the word again to take it out. Guess what? You're going first. Ringy-ding-ding, you're guessing a thing.
It's a small, joyful gadget.
Now the fun really begins. Start guessing. That means everyone in the audience, too. While you guess, the presenter writes another sentence.
Fidget spinner. Yo-yo. Hammer.
It's smaller than fidget spinner, yo-yo, and phone.
When the presenter uses your guess in a sentence, you get points.
Dice.
Talk about unusual.
A mini sentence for maximum impact.
It's nothing like dice, yo-yo, and fidget spinner.
I can tell y'all. You haven't got one.
Quite simply, it's a mini gimmick.
Beyblade.
Oh,
It's a tangy mechanism.
ouch. Rough start to the game, but y'all got the next one. If you think the presenter did a good job anyway, hit My Bad on your device. Now it's your turn. The category is story.
It's a story about a teeny tiny joyful person.
Let's do this.
Bug's life.
And a teeny tiny joyful dancing specimen.
Honey, I Shrunk THW Kids.
Whoa. A miniature daughter fairy tale.
Cinderella.
It's a different genre than Honey, I Shrunk THW Kids.
You must have a big, juicy brain to make a sentence that long.
Sleeping Beauty.
The hero.
Nice job! Now that everyone's gone once, let's check out the scoreboard. Shout out to the folks in the middle. Y'all are my people. Round 2. More time to make me proud. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm already proud. Because this is round 2, I'm doubling the points. Yep, it's happening again. Pick a new prompt. Pick the prompt that seems like the most fun. Or write a sentence to describe your new prompt. Tap a word to put it in your sentence. Tap it again to take it out. You got this. Once again, you're up. The category is story.
It's a story about a massive phenomenon, comfort.
And we're off.
And an incredible homongo concept.
King Kong.
Whoa. A sticky, unusual dwelling. It's nothing like King Kong.
Now that's a sentence. If you aren't going to make guesses, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Okay, I went.
The hero has the eating.
What's the holdup? This is blab.
Eventually, there's a buggy journey.
Time is running out. Submit more guesses. I'm going to embroider these sentences onto my favorite hanky, and I'm going to mail it to Jimmy Carter. Time for the final presentation. The category is thing.
It's a tangy item.
And so it begins.
Orange. Peaches. Gum.
Talk about powdery. It's kinda similar to gum.
Oh, what a marvelous sentence.
It embodies the fairy. It's a lot like poder sticks.
Let's see how the points came out. That means the winner is... You did it! And you're so handsome it kills me. Thanks for playing. Now it's time for my dinner. I'm finally going to... Yahoo! We're doing this thing again. Round 1. Pick a prompt. Remember, don't say it out loud. It's sentence time. Remember, you have more sentences later, so just do your best. You're leading the pack. The category is person. Some of my favorite people are person.
They're an ancient human.
Let's get the presentation started.
Mummy. Caveman.
They are in a book about the sacrificing.
Witch.
They're nothing like caveman.
Cult.
He's so conscious.
Why,
Viking.
that sentence could fit in the palm of my hand.
Pagan. Buddha.
Known for the out-of-this-world journey warlock. They're like a fictional version of witch.
Time is ticking. Hurry, hurry.
Harry Potter.
And they are in a book about the sacrificing.
Bible.
Ooh, a rough start to the game. Nobody got it right. Can't win them all. Well, I guess you can win them all if you guess right, but you didn't. Now it's your turn. Story. Time to attend the tale.
It's a story about a dark tribe.
Here we go.
The 100. Witches.
And a positive pain.
Plants of the Apes.
It's kinda similar to witches. Whoa. An eccentric cousin.
Oh, what a tasty sentence.
It has the same vibe as witches. The hero has the hand.
The Witcher.
Everybody's had a turn? Let's see the scoreboard. Fun fact, if you flipped all the ones upside down, you really wouldn't be able to tell. Round 2, just for you. Double the points, double the fun. By now you're practically an expert at picking prompts. Write a sentence to describe your new prompt. You're up. The category is story.
It's a story about a bad bloody concept.
Here we go.
Vampires.
And a boring fantasy.
Frankenstein.
Whoa. An inadequate movie. It's kinda similar to vampires.
Wolf horror.
What a fabulous sentence you've made.
The hero has the chomping. It has the same vibe as vampires.
Note.
Eventually, there's an inadequate pregnancy.
Zoobida-boop-boop-boo, you did good. This is the last turn. You got this. The category is story.
It's a story about a blunt but rude human health.
Here we go again.
Osmosis Jones.
And a blunt, colorful human protagonist. Whoa. A mind-blowing unorthodox medicine.
Patch Adams.
The hero embodies the mind-boggler.
Ooh, that sentence is up.
It's kinda similar to Patch Adams.
Beautiful
Wow,
mind.
that's a jumbo sentence.
Eventually, there's an unorthodox intelligence hypothesis. It's the TV version of Patch Adams.
Let's see those points. Y'all won't believe this, but the winner is... You did it! Thanks for playing. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a Red Lobster crab tank with my name on it. Welcome back. You're the best group that's ever played this game. Don't tell the other groups. I mean it. Okay, round one. On your device, there's a list of prompts. Pick the one you like. Pick something your friends might be able to guess. Don't look at me. You know them better than I do. Sentence time. This first sentence is gonna be vague, but it can start everyone off on the right track. first. Don't get cocky about it. It's random. The category is a story.
It's a story about a joyful, nice, youthful bunch.
Off you go.
Scooby-Doo. Brady Bunch.
And an amazing nice belief. It's nothing like Brady Bunch.
Hey, guessers, would it kill you to make a guess?
Altar Boy.
Whoa. A cutesy animated child critter.
Pokemon.
It's nothing like Altar Boy, Brady Bunch, and Scooby-Doo.
Anime.
The hero has the doll hair.
Time is running out. Time to take some big swings.
Ifk.
It's a different genre than anime.
Type fast. We're down to the wire.
Eventually, there's a teeny tiny.
Failure on the first turn never feels great, but it's good for your skin. Well, that didn't go well, but I still love you. You're next. The category is thing.
It's a good liquid.
Here we go.
Beer. Wine.
It signifies the courage. It's a lot like wine and liquor.
Rum.
Talk about toasty.
Aw, look how little that sentence is. I love him.
Shots.
It's a lot like wine.
Okay, time to rank everybody. If the scores make you feel super competitive, then cover your eyes and yell, "I'm a big baby." Round 2. As a little treat, I'll give you double the points this time. Here we go again. Pick a beautiful new prompt. Pick something you... Write a sentence to describe your new prompt. Now you go. The category is place.
It's a dark, evil place.
Time to begin.
Caves.
It's where you bite the nighttime.
bush.
It's nothing like caves and ocean. So much monster.
Forest.
That was fast.
It's nothing like forest, bush, and ocean. This place has an European monster victim.
Island.
It's where you live with the haunted house corpse.
Get your guesses in before this thing wraps up.
Funeral home.
It's nothing like Scotland, Ireland, and Nightmare. It's a humongous establishment evil.
Only a few seconds left. It's sad when you do this bad. Last presenter. It's story time.
It's a story about a scary ancient reptile.
Off you go.
Godzilla. Dr. Croc.
And a clever escapes creature. It's not the same form as Dr. Croc.
I think our audience is getting warmer. I know it's hard, but try to make a guess. A shot in the dark, a spit.
Dragon.
Whoa, a recreated mammal. It has the same vibe as dragon.
Ninja Turtles.
The hero is composed of the nature.
We're nearing the end. Guess, guess, guess.
It's bigger budget than dinosaur.
Time is almost up.
Eventually, there's a profitable quandary enclosure.
At least the audience figured it out. Congratulations on participating. Time for the moment of truth. And that means the big juicy winner is... Nice job, acquaintance. Thanks for playing. Welcome to Blather Round. The game is jazzy, your host is snazzy, and something Andre Agassi. You're going to present a secret prompt. Like? Okay, good, because I didn't want to explain it. Let's play. Round 1, coming right up. Pick a prompt. Don't be scared. You'll do great. If you pick a harder prompt, you'll get more points if someone guesses it right. Now you're going to craft a sentence that describes your prompt. On your device, you'll see 2 word columns. Pick words to build a sentence describing your prompt, and then tap Submit when you're finished. Oh, and you can choose more than 1 word in each column if you want to get creative. Okay, you'll be our first presenter. You're guessing a person. Ooh, tricky. It could be anyone.
They're a humongous beast.
Guess what you have to do now? Guess. That means everyone in the audience, too.
They are famous for the movie.
Ooh, what a tasty sentence. Someone guessed the right answer. This round is just like my steak. Well done! And slathered in Alfredo. The category is Thing.
It's a colorful device.
And we're off.
Paint by number.
Ooh, that was fast, like a sports car. Vroom, vroom. Frame it, put it in a museum. Let's end this round on a high. The category is Story.
It's a story about an upsetting young society.
Let's get the presentation started. Wow, that was pretty good. Let's check out the points. Now remember, the points only matter if you let them. Round 2. In round 2, the points are doubled. Same challenge, new prompts, choose wisely. Pro tip, if you don't know what... Write a sentence to describe your new prompt. If you really want to fine-tune, tap individual words in your sentence and change them. And another turn for you. The category is Story.
It's a story about a good creature.
Off you go.
And a friendly freak occurrence.
Never-ending story. Godzilla.
Congratulations! You have inferred meaning from words arranged in a particular structure. The category is person.
They're a colorful cloth individual.
Here we go.
Priest.
Quasimodo.
They are the host. They're more famous than Quasimodo.
Jester.
When the presenter uses your guess,
He's so amphibious. They're nothing like priest and king.
a big sentence from a big mind.
Dr. Hook.
Known for the amphibious family. They're nothing like Dr. Hook.
Ninja Turtles.
And they are renowned for the felt.
All the cool
They're a cartoon version of Ninja Turtles.
That's a fancy sentence, Professor.
They're a fictional animal.
The timer stops for no one. Get those guesses in.
They would be friends with Ninja Turtles.
It's almost over. Keep guessing.
They are renowned.
Well, no one got it right, but that doesn't mean it wasn't a rewarding experience. If you think they did a good job anyway, you can hit My Bad on your device. This is the last presentation, so make it count. The category is place.
It's a delicious place.
Here we go.
Candyland.
It's where you have the freedom stacking.
Chocolate.
So much feast.
Buffet.
It's nothing like Chocolate Factory and Candyland.
That sentence is a three-course meal.
Golden Dragon.
This place has a tip-top chain.
Here's the part competitive people like, the scoreboard. It gives me great pleasure to announce the winner is... Congratulations! Thanks for playing. We really
May I present Quiplash 3 Awakenings. I'm Schmitty, and I cannot wait to get quipping. You with me? By the way, if you didn't get in the game, you can still vote as an audience member. Type in the room code to join. Ready for round 1? You'll answer 2 prompts on your device in any way you want, and then each of your responses will square off against someone else's. The remaining players vote on their favorite. Easy, right? You get points based on the percentage of people who choose your answer. Off we go. Let's have a look. And the first prompt is, a lighter, more romantic sequel to Crime and Punishment would be called blank. Okay, show some love. And here we have, nothing will wake you up faster than a nice hot cup of blank in the morning. All right, people, it's voting time. Next one up, something stupid a 23rd century human might find in a time capsule from today. Now it gets real. Pick your... That was round 1. Let's take a peek at those scores, shall we? Round 2 has arrived. The points are doubled, but so are the expectations. Time's almost up. Hurry! Your entire lives have led to this moment. Kicking things off, a horrifying phrase to see embroidered on Grandma's pillow. Let's vote. Let's see the next one. Shoplifting would drastically decrease if malls introduced blank. Decisions, decisions. Choose your favorite. All right, check this out. I need to hide treasure in a place this player will never look. Where should it go? And now pick your favorite. All right, let's put a cap on round 2 and see those scores. Step right up to Whiplash, a final round stuffed to the gills with points. I'll be sending each of you a prompt that needs 3 separate responses. Make me proud. And since we have an odd number of players, you'll go up against me. Yes, me. I'm ready if you are. The 3 things you see right before you die. And now it's time to vote for your favorite. Three qualities that make a man marriage material. Time to pick the one you like best. And that is it. Well, except for this last part.
Welcome to the Scrolliseum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw and name a particular type of champion character. They'll be equipped with 2 tools, a pen for drawing and a thick marker for coloring in. Once a character is drawn and named, it can be submitted. The timer's been set. Off we go. Seconds remain. Players need to name their character. The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. These characters will be the underdogs because their creators will see who they're competing against, but not what the contest will be. So they must analyze their opponent's unique skill set to create what they hope is a worthy challenger. Let's see the drama unfold. 20-second warning. Name those characters. It's time for the main event. Our first opponent enters the ring. And in this corner, we've got... These two will battle to see who is the champion of the community pool. It's getting ugly. Some extra cash goes to the underdog. No running. In this corner, we've got... They'll be facing off against... We'll decide once and for all who is the champion of being #blessed. This might be over. That's Instagram worthy. Now entering the ring. And opposing them will be... One of them will be crowned the champion of Bros. Are they down for the count? And that takes us to halftime. Here are the scores. Second warning, name those characters. 20 seconds remain. Players need to name their character. It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will include a surprise contest where players can tag out their characters. The bonus points are doubled and votes for both contests will be cumulative. Let's start things off with our first two fighters. Who is a champion of being odd-looking? They got him on the ropes. It's not over yet. Here's the next title up for grabs. The champion of failed attempts to clone Brad Pitt. Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? They're trading punches. Holy smokes, I didn't see that coming. It's a Dramageddon. There's no I in Team Kids, only in Kids. Two new fighters enter the ring. You will decide who is the champion of fandom. We'll declare a winner after this next match. The champion of rooting around in Justin Timberlake's garbage. The trainers have a decision to make. This has become a one-sided match. What a dynamic duo! Here's our next matchup. One of them will be the champion of caves. More like a world chump, I'm just saying. This next contest could swing things. The champion of raves. Will the players tag out? Let's find out. Here we go. What a feat! Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner! Welcome to the Scrolliseum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw and name a particular type of champion character. They'll be equipped with 2 tools, a pen for drawing and a thick marker for coloring in. Once a character is drawn and named, it can be submitted. The timer's been set. Off we go. It's time to name those characters. The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. These characters will be the underdogs because their creators will see who they're competing against, but not what the contest will be. So they must analyze their opponent's unique skill set to create what they hope is a worthy challenger. Let's see the drama unfold. It's time to name those characters. It's time for the main event. Here comes our first opponent. Versus. These two are facing off to see who is the champion of cuddling. It's neck and neck. What a battle! Some extra cash goes to the underdog. So soft, so warm. Next up, it'll be versus. One of them will walk out as the champion of the basement. Who wants it more? They got him on the ropes. They put the wreck in Rec Room. Moving on, we've got versus. Only one of them can be the champion of uncles. It's the Clash of the Titans. Will they be able to maintain this lead? He's like a dad's brother from another mother. Make way for versus. These two are competing to be the champion of the hot tub. Holy smokes! We're watching a scribble quibble. Oh, it's getting steamy in here. Here's our next competitor. Versus. One of them will walk out as the champion of sadists. They're trading punches. I don't believe what I'm seeing. Hurts so good. Up next. And in this corner we've got. These two will battle to see who is the champion of misdemeanors. We're witnessing greatness. What a whack attack! Thank you for your community service. Here are the scores as we head into halftime. Name those characters. Name those characters. It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will include a surprise contest where players can tag out their characters. The bonus points are doubled and votes for both contests will be cumulative. It's time for our next bout. Who is the champion of Nasty? Oh, it's too close to call. It all comes down to this next match. The champion of the Starbucks bathroom. What will the trainers do? Let's see. They're tagging out. Here come the reinforcements. Sweet mercy. For the ages. Here are the next two fighters. You will decide who is the champion of Village Idiots. The pen is fightier. Now they'll be battling for this title. Champion of Monster Truck Fans. It's decision time. Please, just put it out of its misery. Their chemistry is off the charts. Moving on. One of them will be the champion of fictional celebrities. It's anyone's fight. Here's the next contest. The champion of deserving their own Funko doll. Here we go. Ouch. Get in the car, it's about over. Who needs a teammate? Not this fighter. Up next, who is the champion of action stars? This is getting drawn out. Wave the white flag. This one appears to be over. Now it's time to determine the champion of substitute teachers. Holy smokes, I didn't What will the trainers do? It's a whole new fight. Oh, it's getting lopsided. Now that there is teamwork, folks. Moving on. One of them will be champion of travel. Now this is a duel. Here's the next title. Champion of talking your ear off at a party. It's decision time. The tides are turning. This one's just about over. What a Herculean effort. Up next, you will decide who is the champion of CEOs. Who will draw blood first? We're witnessing an absolute thrashing. It's not over yet. Here's the next title up for grabs. The champion of secret aliens. Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? Welcome to Slamtown. Nothing can stop these two. Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner. Welcome to the Scrolliseum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw and name a particular type of... Seconds remain. Players need to name their character. The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. It's time to name those characters. It's time for the main event. Here comes our first Brave Warrior. They'll be facing off against... We'll decide once and for all who is the champion of large and in charge. This might be over. They're trading punches. Some extra cash goes to the underdog. Bigger is better. Up next. And opposing them will be... One of them will be crowned the champion of being this player's long-lost sibling. Now this is a duel. It's like looking in a mirror. Up next, versus... These two are facing off to see who is the champion of the economy. I just did a spit take. The rich get richer. Up next, versus one of them will walk out as the champion of being unique. They're evenly matched. Talk about a character assassination. Like an intimidating snowflake. Up next, versus only one of them can be the champion of anxiety. That'll leave a mark. My goodness! Just take some deep breaths. Up next, versus... These two are competing to be the champion of miracles. It's anyone's fight. This has become a one-sided match. Looks like someone was touched by an angel. And that takes us to halftime. Here are the scores. 20-second warning. Name those characters. "20 seconds remain. Players need to name their character." It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will include a surprise contest where players can tag out their characters. The bonus points are doubled and votes for both contests will be cumulative. Let's start things off with our first two fighters. Who is the champion of Applebee's? This is what happens when an immovable object meets an unstoppable force. We'll declare a winner after this next match. The champion of bumming everyone out. The trainers have a decision to make. Holy smokes, I didn't see that coming. It's a whole new fight. It's a close one. I dare you to name a more iconic duo. Two new fighters enter the ring. One of them will be the champion of danger. Here we go. More like a world chump, I'm just saying. This next contest could swing things. The champion of losing custody. Will the players tag out? Let's find out. The ref just needs to call it. This is brutal. These two, they just work so well together. Here's our next matchup. You will decide who is the champion of hallucinations. Oh, the humanity. It all comes down to this next match. The champion of being cursed. What will the trainers do? Let's see. The art of war. Who will draw blood first? The me versus the world mentality certainly paid off. It's time for our next bout. Who is the champion of stepdads? We're watching a scribble quibble. This is getting drawn out. Now they'll be battling for this title. The champion of performance anxiety. It's decision time. It's a whole new fight. It's the Clash of the Titans. What a battle! Now that there is teamwork, folks. Here are the next two fighters. You will decide who is the champion of the Hootenanny. Holy smokes! What a sketchy move. Here's the next contest. The champion of going down in a blaze of glory. Here we go. They're tagging out. A huge blow. Can they counter? Oh, it's getting lopsided. And the cheese stands alone. Moving on. One of them will be champion of being Zen. What a dominating performance. We're witnessing an absolute thrashing. Now it's time to determine the champion of Thanksgiving dinner. What will the trainers do? Holy smokes, I didn't see that coming. Is that the nail in the coffin? Oh, that might do it. This, folks, is what a hero looks like. Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner! Welcome to the Scrolliseum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw. It's time to name those characters. The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. These characters will be the underdogs because their creators will see who they're competing against, but 20-second warning, name those characters. It's time for the main event. Here comes our first opponent. Versus, well, you hate to see this, it's a forfeit. Absolutely terrifying. Up next. And in this corner we've got, well, you hate to see this, it's a forfeit. What's cooler than winning cool? This champion. Up next, they'll be facing off against, well, you hate to see this, it's a forfeit. How dramatic. Up next, and opposing them will be, well, you hate to see this, it's a forfeit. Look at that hang time. Up next, versus, one of them will walk out as the champion of hunks. This is getting drawn out. Some extra cash goes to the underdog. next versus, well, you hate to see this, it's a forfeit. Hey, whatever makes you happy. Here are the scores as we head into halftime. Name those characters. Name those characters. It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will include a surprise contest where players can tag out their character. Up next, well, you hate to see this, it's a forfeit. Moving on. Well, you hate to see this, it's a forfeit. What a stud! Up next. Well, you hate to see this, it's a forfeit. They did the work of two fighters. Let's start things off with our first two fighters. Who is the champion of immaturity? Here's the next title, the champion of punchable faces. It's decision time. Here come the reinforcements. It's a whole new fight. They're evenly matched. The pen is fightier. Nothing can stop these two. Two new fighters enter the ring. Well, you hate to see this, it's a forfeit. Here's our next matchup. Well, you hate to see this, it's a forfeit. Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have